Alright, so rules are being read. Ningeek, are you able to start? Good evening, everybody. This is Unifier announcing Delta Force versus Scorch, the last tournament match of this conference. The outcome of the match doesn't really matter, but I'm still hoping to see a very good fight from both sides. So as we see right now, rules are being read out by our beloved moderator, Kept Shadowslave, being the mandatory match rules with one ninja cap per map. No ghosting, but premature cap purling is allowed. Then we have one archer, one assassin, one pyro, and one mage, 2 medics, 3 heavies, and 3 ninjas. The rest would be limited to 4. So I would like to start off by saying that Delta Force has brought in Sibs, who hasn't been seen in a very long time in the official team scene. So I'm surprised. I'm kind of excited to see him play again. And on the other hand, we see a very strong, if not strongest roster Scorch can send. I do like to see what Chaos is going to be doing on this map, though. As an archer main, this isn't exactly the best map for him, so I'm guessing he would be PvP on defense or medic. Alright, and the game has started. I'm gonna... For Scorch, we have Hamza. So Scorch is running at Chemist, which is interesting because any good ninja should be able to wipe out any Chemist pretty easily. And the roaming defense on Delta Force's side is able to clear out everyone on Scorch's offense before they have touched the flag. Link seems to have stolen, but gets assassinated instantly or killed by Deke in a melee kill. They did manage to kill the Pyro, though, which is very interesting and probably a very useful thing for the future. What? Alright. Nin, can you spam stream in places? Actually, wait, no, you should not be doing that. Yeah, you should. Wait, Burning. Burning, can you spam the stream in places? Then Geek will give it, and then you will spam it in places. Hey, I am commentating and then Geek streaming. So it looks like both teams are keeping up defense really well, and Link is being held back by a soldier caravans. So we see game mode trip. Link takes a lot of damage before being able to enter the flag room, and again he has Deke on him as heavy. He does try to go for the pyro, gets webbed, and eventually goes down to the roaming defense. We can see that the Delta Force pyro is just roaming outside of the flag room because Delta Force roaming defense is, in fact, doing some work. This could potentially be something, though. The medic has managed to get through and did not get assassinated. Takes out the assassin. There's still a ninja. Takes out the ninja, too. If they can get the heal off, this could be a thing. I think Hamza... That's a full heal. Hamza's just got a full heal. Took a frenzy hit there, but he is able to get out and through. He does need to be careful of the pyro frenzy, which happens there. He manages to get into the water, and he's able to get out on top, but gets assassinated. Very well played by them. Hello, November. Welcome back.
Hello. Thank you. Sorry about that.
So this will be my companion commentator for this match, Mr. November.
Hello.
So we now see on the opposite side that Link tried to pass off to Cupcake, who gets frenzied by the pyro as well. And she probably should have let 8-Bit Cyber steal instead of her. Now they're basically being cleared out. Cyber does manage to steal, but the pyro is still there. Gets a frenzy off, possibly 1 or 2 hits too, and she is caught up in the tunnels. Now Rabious steals, there is no medic near, and from what I've seen, he's taken quite a lot of damage already. Link with the support. I don't think he's gonna... He takes the flag. He does have a heavy supporting him, but he does not have the health, and he's taking a lot of damage there. And he needs to be careful of the assassin. And eventually goes down to the assassin or the ninja with just damage effects.
Pretty solid from Delta Force. You'd think if they communicated a bit more, coordinated a bit, they'd have maybe got a captain, because they were sending in so many people one by one. We must have had a series of good 4 or 5 individual steals then. If they'd all been as one big group, then you'd got to think the Delta Force captain.
Yeah. So Game Boy Trey is doing a really good job at keeping the Delta Force medic away from their offense. And Chewie just got a double frenzy off with a double kill in the second frenzy wave. That was very well played by them. So both offenses are really trying to do work and have done some stuff, but none of them really managed to get very clean steal, except Hansa. He got a steal pretty far, but was slaughtered by an assassin. I'm just updating you for now, remember.
Yeah, thanks.
So we see
Wolves
very good.
and Cyber going in. Cyber gets killed, and Wolves is being 4v1'd, and Wolves is dead.
I think the major problem in Delta Force's offense is that they're leaving the medic alone, and that leaves them just vulnerable to Game Boy Trey.
Yeah, for sure.
And they probably should not be doing that.
I've never really seen Wolves play medic much either. I think he's normally defensive player.
I mean, the man can play a lot. So as you see again, Cyber as soldier has to come support the medic. That is something that should really not be happening.
Yeah.
And now she's just eating damage from Carowinds.
I think Scorch needs to try roaming a bit more. They're only really defending the flag room.
But it's working. It's working for now.
It's working up until now, but DF are getting so many people in every time. I just think that eventually there's gonna be a point where they all survive the first wave of defense and they'll get a cap from it.
So, concerning this roster, I probably mentioned it before, but Sibs has not played an official match for a very long time, and I actually would like to say some stuff about him right now. For not having played a match for this long, he's not putting too much of a bad fight. He's still using very old tactics, though. He's like, as you said, they should probably have the ninja roam and target the medic, because they manage to get in every time. And, I mean, in the current meta, you want to be an aggressive ninja. You just want to pearl, get some health off, and then die, and just repeat until your target is dead. But Sims is like more of the type of ninja to actually stay in the flag room and then hold them back and wait for defense to take him out.
I mean, he's still a really good player. He's one of the only ninjas that still properly 4-1-4s. Most ninjas, as you said, are really aggressive now, and they'll go for eggs and combo you. But Sibs will hit you, back off, go and viz, change where he is, hit you again, back off, go and viz. And it still works, it's just a bit harder to do.
Cyber is out, but she really needs the medic, gets hit by Carowinds and taken out. So that's a positive thing about this map and not roaming too much, is that if they steal, they're immediately on them. They do allow them to steal more often, but the steals are going to be less effective because they're literally constantly there.
It's interesting that Chewie seems to be moving out quite far. When DF stole just then with Cyber, Chewie followed her all the way into the tunnel and left the flag completely open. You feel if DF had a ninja going for a backup steal, they could have got really far because Chewie was not there.
Oh, Miski's announcing the thingy link. That's not a full heal yet. Now we have a full heal. This is potentially a really good steal. There's a lot of support. Parva's being held back.
Knocked off.
Ouch. Gimbo Triss steals his ninja.
Going down mid.
Oh, that was a very bad roll.
He's taking a weird route and looks like he's going to get caught by Link, and he does.
That was a very bad pearl. If he would have landed the first pearl towards the middle, he would have had a bigger chance. Not that he would have made it, because Tyrell's B2KP was on the staircase. But I mean, it is only an assassin. The route he took, he was just facing Link as a heavy, being pretty much an impenetrable wall as a ninja. Especially when you're in a rush of one, making it back to your own flag room, and of course, well, keeping an eye on your health. So, Maddie's still alive. Sips does keep them busy, but again, the support is there.
Is out of the dome.
They really need someone on Maddie. Like, they've given
anyone near him from either team. Okay, he's finally reached his medic. I think the medic went down to an assassin, so Hamza's alone. Wesley's there to cut him off as pyro. Sibs is there as ninja. He's got the medic support below him, but looks like he has.
This could potentially be a capture.
Winter's there as medic, she can maybe web him.
Winter is playing as a medic. That is a very weird choice, because Winter is really not a PvP person.
A lot of people here. Sibs is here. Rabious is here. It should be a cap, I think.
It's an immediate steal though. Frenzied. And Scorch manages to survive this pretty big wave of Delta Force people. And Assassin takes out 2 of them. And Link will soon be following.
I see Wolves has switched to... Oh, he was Chemist, he switched to...
Yeah, but I think he's just meaning that to listen and then like whatever we say, and if he had some input. So Hamza steals again. Is being knocked back a bit by Rabious.
Do you have a lot of offense here? Medic is alive.
Wintergreen is playing Chemist.
Out as Soldier. She's going Scorch's spawn side. She's on top of the big dome. I don't think she has much support with her. No, she doesn't have any, really. She has 3 Scorch members on her. Gets boosted. I think that was Chewie boosted her over the top of the archway.
And the medic falls into the
void. But he should be able to get back quickly here. Yeah, he's right there. Cyber needs to make sure he doesn't spawn.
And there's a pyro there.
Pyro.
He's in the water. Cyber survived that. Yeah, I think Cyber should be making this unless...
He's in the flag room. Oh, he goes down.
Alright, and Delta Force levels with Scorch.
Caro wins, my man. Going. Got a lot of people on him. DF actually needs to watch for medic teaming here. Although they don't have the flag, it's still medic teaming.
Oh, wait, I was crashing first. Yeah, Carowinds went down to damage and not having any support. But I wish there was a button where you could just disable Discord permanently, because it's still like giving me the red dots even though it's on Do Not Disturb.
We have Cup and Wolves going in the front entrances.
Greenbow Trey has stolen.
Respectively.
Greenbow Trey steals his ninja. That's an interesting pearl.
He's at spawn almost. Is anyone going to be there? Sib is right there. He's still not past it. Sibs went down, I think. That should be a cap.
Yeah. There is an assassin.
He's there as assassin. Rabious
steals. He must be.
Frenzy.
And they take the lead again.
Whose pick is this?
Delta Force picked this? Why would they pick this map? When? I don't get it. Whatever.
I think Link has switched to Ninja. I don't know if Scorch has realised. But Link's gonna get a steal here. Chewie wasn't. No idea what Chewie was doing then. Maybe he was typing or something. Link is out. Gone spawn side. Pearl on top of the dome at mid. Link is going. Link's at DF spawn already.
If they get it, they need to pass it off. Pass it off.
That was a clean steal from Link.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to see how to ninja cap, watch that, because that was clean.
And there goes Delta Force Ninja Cap. Great steal from Link indeed.
I got to put the blame on Chewie there. I don't know what he was doing, whether he was typing or something, but he wasn't. He didn't have his bow drawn. So all Link had to do was egg chaos away from the flag and just steal.
And he did. This is already a lot more caps than the previous Delta Force matches in the tournament.
Yeah, I feel Delta Force are getting their act together now. I think the first few matches they had, because they hadn't played in such a long time, they just felt like more of like a bit of an all-star roster, just a bunch of good players that had been put together. They didn't really have that teamwork or cohesion that a lot of teams have now.
So we do see humans being out on the middle dome. Sibs is there, but
humans is pretty far. He's nearly at Scorch's spawn. He's got Sibs and Link on him. He has the
but he does still have the medic, and he's at spawn, so he has that advantage too. So Delta Force should just try to go for a push now, instead of trying.
They have a lot. DF have quite a few people there. Push there. The chemist is there.
Winter steals this.
There's another soldier there.
If they get recovered on right now, they just need to make sure.
I don't see Winter playing chemist very often, but she has a medic with her. She's doing well.
She's still a thing.
For this ninja. I think she needs to blow.
Yeah, this is the end, and this is the capture. Scorch takes the first map. Airlock 1, picked by Delta Force. It was a strange decision of putting Winter on Chemist, though. Personally, I would have put someone else there if.
I mean, I imagine he was everything. I imagine he was buffing people and then realized he was.
No, I saw him play. I saw her play Chemist for quite a while, actually.
I mean, maybe they wanted the extra damage or something. I'm not sure.
Possibly. So this is going to be interesting. Wow.
Why is this not 10v10? I know it originally was, and I saw Depicino was on earlier, but Scorch had 9 plus Depicino, they could have got 10.
Yeah, and he left for some reason.
Scorch doesn't. I swear Depicino was on at the start of this game, though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he was indeed. They planned on having 10 with a JTB 2K playing, but the man is now banned for hacking.
Unforeseen circumstances.
Yes. Yes, that is true indeed. They did, in fact, never agree on 10v10.
I see. So, have we had any roster changes? I don't believe DF have changed anyone.
I don't see anyone.
Scorch are still the same at the moment.
I don't think they're gonna sub anyone in or out. Deke asked if he was leaving, but apparently he's not leaving. So what do we expect for this map? Who do we give the edge here?
Honestly, I'd say TF. Cardona's not here. Cardona's Scorch's main soldier, and Link is just Link. He's so good at soldier. He's so ridiculously good at soldier that I think any team with Link on soldier offense is gonna stand a good chance.
True, but we must take into account that Chaos is playing Archer here, and Chaos on Archer maps is always going to be annoying. He does take a very defensive position, though. He's going to be standing above the flag room. So if Winter thinks stuff through, which he isn't doing right now, no Archer seems to have taken control of the mid. That's interesting.
Very defensively, as you said.
So it looks like Cup is just cut off of the rest of her offense. She just caught herself in her own web.
Oh, Link's playing heavy.
Cyber's
put Link on heavy.
Cyber's not the best at PvP, and they're probably going to be putting Cyber as a capper, who's also a great player. Not gonna lie.
So Winter has control of top because Chaos is playing defensively. Although that doesn't really. Control of top doesn't really mean much if you don't do anything with it. The idea of having control of top is that you can move forward and support your offense. But if Winter's just going to play defensively, which is still what she's doing, then there's not that much of a benefit of having control of top. So we'll see what Winter does. If she moves forward, then she'll be making some good plays.
I don't really see any of the offenses actually making it to any flag room right now.
Chaos has moved. He's moved to XX instead.
Cyber steals, but he just gets frenzied. The heavy should have started
trying both at the flag. Cup goes down and then goes down.
They really need to coordinate more on offense. They're just letting it happen.
Is Wolves on offense?
No, Wolves switched back to.
So they were running a 3-man defense. Sorry, 3-man offense.
Yes, in a 9v9. That is honestly, with defense holding out really well for now. I think Delta Force should really just put a 4th man on offense.
I feel either they should have a dedicated 4th man on offense, or Winton should be pushing forward a bit, because she's completely unchallenged. No one on Scorch has even stolen yet. So obviously their defense is fine at the moment. So I feel Winter could move forward.
Oh, wait, Kev. I'll check that out. That would be good for them, because they could really use some.
Yeah, Chaos.
I think
Link is trying to harass Chaos a bit.
He does have Game Boy Trade. Just takes him down. Not even allowed to be up there.
It looks like Deeg subbed out for Cardona.
Where do you see him? Oh, there he is.
He's talking
it's so annoying with.
I know Deeg was playing medic defense, so that could open things up a bit for Delta Force. Because Pyro on this map is difficult without a medic, especially in a larger game. So it'll be interesting to see if Scorch run 4 on offense. If we just move Cardona straight onto offense, or if they switch to defense.
Also, we are now seeing the first Archer duel between Chaos and Wintergreen. Up top. Who will take control of the middle? And Chaos is being taken out by Link, but takes out Link instead, and continues to fight. It's always fun to watch the Archer battles. And down goes Link again to the ninja protecting him, and Winter actually takes out Chaos. So Winter wins the first 2.
Winter's still a good archer. I feel a lot of people underrate her because she just doesn't play very often, but she's still a top tier archer.
And she's got a new PC right now, so her frames are actually good. She said that she feels a like she's going to be performing and is already performing a lot better than she used to.
I see Cardona has the flag.
And there's no support.
Not got any support with him. And he goes
down to the ninja. And it looks like, according to chat, that Chaos is getting pretty pissed off because Link and Wintergreen. Last time I saw him being pissed off in an official, I think that was Defiance versus something, and then he decided to leave the game for specific purposes, which I probably should not be mentioning.
DF need to change their offense a bit.
Yeah.
I think a heavy could really help. Scorch have 2 ninjas and a soldier. A buffed heavy with decent medic support can shred through that.
Telzifers should probably be stepping up in this map. As you said, they have Link, and they should probably use that.
I just think they need to have Link on Soldier. Like, even though they might be losing out by having other players on other classes, I just think having someone who's arguably the best soldier in the game play medic isn't that smart. Like, I know he can flex and go on other things, but I just think having him on Soldier is smart.
I'm just seeing, but Cyber is out of top and dies. Cucky picks up though. Pyro should have Frenzy.
Winter did kill Chaos. Cup needs to make the smart move and go far side. Oh, is he going to do it?
No, Tick goes down to the...
There's so many people that I don't think she could have done a lot.
And the medic was pretty far out too.
Yeah, Winter's doing a good job as Archer so far. She's been dominating the top. I think I've seen her kill Chaos 3 times now.
Yeah, I would dare to say that Chaos is going to be pretty
And it looks like
off.
Chaos is moving back onto defense. Or playing defensively, I should say. Yeah, he's on top of spawn. So Winter did win the battle at mid. Although she did have help from Link, to be fair.
Yeah, she's getting a lot of help from Link. I think Link and Winter targeting her should actually affect it in Chaos playing more defensively. He's back up their spawn. So this leaves more room for Winter, and she should indeed move up again.
For sure. Winter needs to move up, force Chaos back on the top, because she was winning when Chaos was on the top.
Now she's just firing. Oh, she actually gets 2 kills off. Wow. She takes out both of the soldiers on Scorch's side. So defensively, I would dare to say that Delta Force is really dominating.
Oh yeah, I agree. Winter's doing the right thing, moving up as well. The assassin is even moving up. So DF are really starting to push forward. They feel their defense is working.
Yeah, I think pushing forward with the wrong classes, they would just need something to actually cut through their roaming defense, because with just soldiers, they're not really going to make this. So they should have Pools, for example, on offense again, but as heavy, to literally tank damage and take out whatever ninjas they have.
Ouch, Chaos has 2 bars. That's not fun.
I bet he's going to be playing on his university Wi-Fi connection. Oh wait, no, it's Saturday. That would be surprising. Guess he just got bad internet.
I feel DF should move someone else onto offense. It's still only running a 3-man offense.
Chaos is complaining about his Wi-Fi, I think. Yeah, he's just said it in chat, but he's really laggy.
Yeah, it looks like Scorch having a few issues. Not necessarily gaming related, just communication and that kind of thing.
This should really be the moment where Delta Force just abuses that.
Yeah, I think ZF really needs to change their offense.
Yeah, they're just being mowed down.
The potential to cap is right there. They're dominating defense. Scorch has got 1 steal, and
And here's Diplocos's. And Regal is apparently available too, so
Regal, I think he's making a joke because Regal is Caro instead of the same person.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait. Whoa. My brain just exploded.
You can ask him if you don't believe me. You can ask him.
So wait, they were.
It looks like Bull has moved on to defense as Soldier, or they
That's a
might
good thing.
move Tiger on defense.
That's a lot of damage.
Okay, so Depp has subbed in for Chaos, and Devicino is Archer.
I mean, Winter. This shouldn't.
Died already to Rabious.
Honestly,
Link is
Diplocos
Link is Ninja.
Drops. Where would he drop? At spawn? This should be a capture, unless they get knocked into spawn. Does not get knocked into spawn. Cardona gets taken out, and Delta Force finally.
I feel that was a long time coming. You just felt DF had the advantage in the first part of this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We were just waiting for it to happen. Oh god, that's a large kill streak. Humans is invisible at the flag room. That's quite an...
Snake Man Jenkins is subbed in. Big game to sub in someone who hasn't played much.
Mm-hmm.
Although he's good, I don't know if he will. I don't know how well he will cope objectively. Because when I've seen him play, he kind of hides and snipes, and I never really see him play too objectively. And I'm just wondering if he might struggle a bit in an actual match.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe Scorch have given him the guidance they need. I feel if they haven't, he's really going to struggle. Okay, so Delta just moved on to Medic. And it looks like Link is finally Soldier. So DF are running 3 soldiers on offense with a Medic. So I think if their defense holds up, if Winter stays on defense now, I think DF could get quite a few caps here.
Mm-hmm. Scorch is really in trouble right now. I think they really do miss JTB2K on defense.
Yeah.
Because from what I've heard, he's always had a major part in defending.
I mean, he's a council member on the team. He is very good at the game, so if you remove that kind of person, you're always going to struggle a bit.
True. But yeah. Honestly...
Oh, Link's switched off Soldier. He was Soldier for like 30 seconds and he's already stopped playing it.
I mean, Winters is gonna stay unchallenged. Snake Man Jenkins is not gonna be. Cyber's out.
Cyber's on XX dead. Oh, goes down.
Has recovered nothing in their flag room to steal.
Snake Man is playing very defensively. He looks like he's moving up the top. He's going to challenge Winter. So we're going to see Winter versus Snake Man here. Winter might be able to get him as he comes up, and she does. She wins the first. She's beat Chaos. She's beating Snake Man Jenkins.
Laggy Chaos, we must say.
Yeah,
I don't think the man
with Link on him.
I don't think we cannot ignore that.
Yeah, to get to heavy. Link's been switching a lot. He's been Medic, Ninja, Soldier, and Heavy this game.
I think Delta Force doesn't really know what they're supposed to. I mean, they do know what they're doing, but just I think they're just figuring out what the most effective way of doing it is.
Yeah, Link's doing quite a bit of work. He's got 3 people already going in on the Pyro.
Pyro takes him out.
Cyber should get out here. Snake Man he's in a pretty good spot. Cup needs to watch out for the headshot.
I don't know what that was, but Cup was freezing.
Just been damaged then. Oh, it was a headshot. Snake Man in a good position now.
Where is he?
He's in a weird spot, but it was good for the time. He was kind of by that mid entrance, but because they were just on X steady, he had a really good vision of them.
Oh, okay.
His ninja, Game Boy Trace Ninja, dropped his spawn. Maddie or Crazy Gorilla picked up as a medic. Medic's probably not the ideal class. Sibs is there as ninja.
Gets taken out. The only thing standing between Winter and Cap.
Probably lost to mistake. He might be able to get her. She might go down.
Wait.
Might go down. Oh,
Yep,
she did go down. Oh,
and Hamza picks it up.
That was very unlucky for DF.
Delta Force seems to be having a lot of bad luck concerning actually recovering and not just killing the flag carrier, which is the same thing that happened in.
Pretty far. Cyber's nearly at the bars by DF spawn. Snake Man has got people on him, so he should not be able to get Cyber. I think Snake Man goes down, and Cup's on the top to heal Cyber. 4 people with Cyber. You feel, yeah, Cyber's safe now, and we have a stalemate.
All right, let's take a bet how long this stalemate's gonna be lasting.
So we're starting the stalemate at 14:45, let's say.
Yeah.
See how long it lasts. So who would you favour in a stalemate situation? I would say Delta Force, because I don't know if Snake Man will have much experience in a stalemate. And
yeah, that too, and Hamza's medic. That is a really big disadvantage too, because they need to be careful from medic teaming.
Yeah,
but also just the fact that a medic is just really weak. It could just be taken out by a lot of them.
Trying to send waves of people.
Honestly, they should probably. Yeah, I was waiting for that to happen.
That was close. Link was there as ninja.
So now, if I were Delta Force, I would probably like have an archer next to spawn, because Cardona is headshotable from spawn.
Winter is near spawn. She's
up top.
Oh, humans is on her.
She's not making this.
Oh, kills humans, but I doubt she's got much health.
Humans gonna just end her pearl up there again. No, he's not gonna go for the kill.
Cup hasn't got that much support with her. She has a medic and a chemist.
Cyber, you mean?
Sorry, Cyber, yeah.
I'm really annoyed by the white name tags in tab.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Minor autism. Cardona is moving a lot. They should. If an assassin manages to get through, they should perhaps be able to like get a very mobile
Wesley
Cardona.
Is there as Pyro. Wesley's jumping down. I don't think. Oh, Chewie's seen him. Chewie frenzies him and takes him down. Link is getting damage on Cardona though. I'm not sure what Cardona's doing.
Where's Winter?
Stay with his team, but he keeps climbing away. Rabious is there as soldier, but I don't think he can do a lot by himself.
I think what would be the best for Scorch is just to protect Cardona and limit the damage and the captures against him, because Delta Force is really just dominating. And I don't think there's anything that Scorch can do to counter that or turn it around. Yes, right now it is an overall tie. Going 3-3 for both teams, which should make the last map very intense. What is the last map, by the way? Forgot to check the thread. Is it Skyworlds? Opposites 5. Ooh, interesting.
Ooh, I don't like that map. Link is soldier now on Recove. Sibs is ninja, as always. I don't think you ever really see Sibs play anything other than ninja.
I heard he plays Assassin and Pyro sometimes too.
Yeah.
It's all myths, yes, man. Alright, so what I find most annoying about these stalemates is that most of the time you can't talk about anything because, especially on maps like Blackout, they take
nothing's happening.
Yeah, you're just sitting there like, I mean, I don't know what to say about this.
Every now and then you get a soldier that jumps down and you die. And then you get an archer, everyone mobs them.
Yeah, it's just like, oh hey look, there's an archer. Ah, dead. Oh hey look, the soldier's moving. Oh hey look, there's another soldier trying to kill the soldier. Ah, he died. Let's wait another 5 minutes for this entire wave to just repeat itself and have the same faith.
Link is there a soldier, but he's alone.
What a surprise. Pyro seems to have left Cardona, leaving him very vulnerable.
Winter is all the way back at spawn. I'm going to follow Winter for a bit. She's got Rabious escorting her.
Oh.
There are a few ninjas. 3 ninjas are near Cyber. I feel they've got to be waiting for something. I don't think 3 ninjas.
Oh, Winter, you should really just stop trying to go top.
Yeah, you want to go
all
the way around to XX dead, then above the flag, then to spawn ideally. Otherwise, you just get spotted. Like there,
Yeah.
I bet Game Boy Trays actually probably didn't see her.
Gimbo Train knows she's there. She even got a hit off.
Yeah, now she's got loads of people coming for her.
That's not even that's not headshot range. And now she's trying to duel. She just, yeah. Winter. Go near spawn. Sometimes I wish you could just PM people and tell them what to do. Because of the spectator overview, but that's
cheating.
I know. Wink, wink.
As Archer, you ideally need to loop all the way around. Is Winter Winter's still not doing it. Snake Man is on top of XX dead. Snake Man is trying to get in position for a headshot. I don't think he can get the angle where he is. I don't think he gets killed.
I don't even see him.
Snake Man's a mid. He's got Lincoln Wolves harassing him. That goes down. Chewy's coming through mid. Pyro. I think he's going to try and get a frenzy with Link. But Link is just avoiding him.
Is he going to drop down? Fire Pyro Arrow maybe? Nope, he's just going to call him out. And Link is the only one on recov again. What was James' prediction?
Could punish Cardona here because he's moving around quite. Not sure why he's moving so much. He's moving out into the open fairly often. And you feel if Winter just waited and had some patience and waited until he did move, because he has been doing it quite a lot, she could get.
I mean, she needs to get into the right spot first, and she's just defending Cyber right now, which I really don't understand.
For DF, the priority is not to lose this map. They don't necessarily need to recov, although a draw is not ideal. Overall, I mean, they would rather win this map than draw it. So I can understand why they're playing a bit more defense.
Yeah, but P2 wins.
I hate how the heads don't work in spectator thing now. Wes is right there as Pyro, takes down Carowinds, but I think Cardona's seen him. Oh, there's an assassin on top of spawn. Oh, has Cardona seen him? I don't know if Cardona actually saw him.
He definitely should have right now.
I think he must have seen him now. I think they're aware the assassin's there. What? Oh, that was a good opportunity for recov then.
Look, I mean, look at where Cardona is right now. If you would be standing next to spawn right now,
Rabious is doing the right thing. Looped all the way around. He's in the flag room, and he's not been spotted. Wait, where did he go? Oh, he's not in the flag room. He's on top of the flag room. I think he's waiting. You can get the angle on Cardona here. Look, stand on top of the flag room, and you can get the.
Yeah, but he needs to make sure that his recov team is there.
See, Cardona's moving again. This is what I'm talking about. If Rabious goes out now, he's got the angle on Cardona. He needs to go out now.
Cardona
He needs to do it.
perfect.
He needs to do it. He's got the angle, and he's had the angle for like 30 seconds, and he's just not doing it. Cardona's right in the open. I think he's peeking to try and see what's there.
I guess Kev.
Cardona's moved back. He's right out in the open, completely
Oh
exposed.
my god.
I think he must be waiting. Link's there as soldier now. You feel now he's got to try.
And
But
now
Cardona's moved. Cardona's now not in his line of sight. I don't think they know he's there, which is good. Oh, Cardona's moved. Come on, Rabious. You can do it. Now's your chance. Now's your chance, Rabious.
Nope.
And he's not done anything.
Has he moved yet?
No. I'm not sure what he's doing. I don't know what he's waiting for. You feel Scorch have got to notice that they've not seen an archer for a long time. Cardona asking for help. He's got Link above him. Wesley's top as Pyro. Anna's an assassin. Wesley's jumping down. The assassin's waiting. Maybe this is what Rabious was waiting for. Is Rabious going to make his move finally?
Rabious, he's up top.
Rabious is making a move, and he gets him. He gets him. Oh,
Pyro picks up.
Pyro. Oh! Oh!
And the recon.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow. That was quite impressive, I'm not going to lie.
Cyber, you're
Rabious monster. 6 headshots in a row.
I mean, he pretty much just had to.
I guess that's what he
shoot in the
was
same
waiting for.
spot. That was very, very well played.
I mean,
Good,
Rabious
good.
had patience. That's the key, I think. I know we were slating him quite a bit, at least I was, but I'm wondering why he wasn't doing anything. But I think he was just waiting for his team.
Cardona is out though.
Anyway,
Like,
Cardona is out on XX Dead. And he's going, he's not really got anyone to stop him. Unless Link can knock him back a bit. DF need to get some sort of counter steal going. I think Cardona got the full heal.
full heal. I don't see a medic.
You got a medic at the bridge.
I didn't see. Chewy's holding out. Yeah, I think this is a capture for. Yeah, this is going to be capturing. And we're back to a tight overall score.
If you've got to be annoyed at DF, or if you are DF, getting such a nice recurve and then conceding immediately. So Link looks like he's dedicated ninja. Has DF got a ninja steal yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, wait.
So I'm not sure
Yes.
why Link is ninja then. Maybe he's just going for the pyro.
Link can be very annoying as offensive ninja.
Yeah, it looks
Not
like
necessarily.
DF switch back to having a 3-man offense.
He's really good at stealing, but he can also like annoy hell out of every pyro that exists.
Yeah, Snake Man Jenkins playing very far forward. Dueling Winter, and Winter wins.
I'm sorry, should be laughing at that. Scorch is pushing up now though. Game Boy Trey is just going for Winter. Whereas he once was the defensive ninja. Winter gets quite a lot of damage on him.
Cup
And
the assassin. She's walking down mid as medic alone. Cyber's there as soldier. Don't see Link anywhere. Oops, trying to go in as medic, but I think she's pretty low now.
yeah, she's not making it. She just fed the pyro some hits.
Is Link on defense now?
Yeah, he's ninja defense. I think they're.
Oh,
That's
what
really.
that is. Turtling is just generally not a good idea.
Cardona gets a ninja steal and dies to flag poison. No one's there to get a backup steal. Cardona's back there, but Wolves sees him.
I think DF must know that Scorch are just going to be going for ninja steals.
Mm-hmm.
Link is roaming really far forward. He's probably trying to get chip damage on soldiers and then just anticipating ninjas and capacity burn on top.
Snake Man Jenkins is trying to shoot in the flag room. Look at where he's at right now. Well, he was on the opposite side of. He was on the opposite side of spawn on blue team's side, which is really a thing you don't want to be doing as Archer.
15 seconds left. Feel.
Now or never with an Ninja Cat.
Kiana on this map.
Yep. This is a win.
Everyone is spamming the flag post in DF flag room. There's no ninja there or anything. That's got to be game. So it's tied going into the third map.
Alright, interesting. So, first map being taken by Scorch, 3-2. Second map taken by Delta Force, 2-1. Overall tied in caps. This is interesting. This is a very fun game.
Opposites collide.
5.
Who are you favouring on this map?
Delta Force.
I would agree with you.
They've picked this map as their first map pick for a very long time, and let's just say that if you get Rab,
I mean they're good on this.
In one of the if you get Rab in one of the tunnels, I mean he's, as I mentioned before, he's just a wall, an impenetrable wall. You're not getting through there. You're gonna have to go a different way because it's not gonna be working out for you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you were watching TC versus Delta Force, but there was a period in that match where Eeyore had the flag. She was below. She had 2 medics with her, looked safe, and then Rabious comes in heavy, kills her. It does so much damage that the medics just couldn't heal her enough. So she went down.
Rabious is really one of the best defensive heavies in the game right now. He's just really good PvP.
It's funny because he never plays CTF.
I think the only team he's ever been on, apart from Delta Force, was Flying Walruses.
Yeah.
And I mean,
looks like D is sub back in. Game started. And we have Carowinds as heavy, Chewy Pyro, Elephant News Assassin, D Medic, Game Boy Tray Ninja. And that looks like it, unless there's someone roaming. But I imagine that's it. I think Scorch have been running 5 defense, 4 offense for quite a while now. So on DF's defense, we have Wolves as heavy, Tireless as assassin, Winter Medic, Wesley Pyro, and Sibs as ninja. So exactly the same defenses on either side.
Blink is fisting humans. This is interesting.
Colin is soldier. That goes down. Hamza is heavy. And I imagine that would be medic. A heavy or soldier, but I haven't seen him yet.
So apparently Rab does play Minecraft, but just on different servers, and he does competitive shit there too.
Humans is below DF's flag. Oh, sorry, that's not DF's, that's Scorch's flag. So Humans is heavy offense, it looks like.
I wonder what it is they play.
I'm pretty sure quite a lot of people from CTF don't play what they're talking about. I think Epsilon has as well.
I don't know.
He's on TT.
Yeah, I know, but like the other competitive game mode, I don't know what that is.
No,
they're talking about in chat.
Yeah. So pretty even so far. Scorch has got a few steals, but they're not really got anywhere with it. Link's heavy, going top, going into Scorch's flag. He's got a ninja who's going to try and wait him, but okay, looks like ninja gave up. Cyber's there as medic, sorry, as soldier. Which is made by 2 heavies and a pyro.
Gets his steal though. Goes just
a good job of body blocking.
Walks out. Just walks out. Nice. Oh, that's a very bad round. Cyber, no.
Oh, Cyber.
You should have went top.
Link is trying to go below. Oh, he kills Deeg, so Link's going to be out below with no one ahead of him. The ninja needs to get ahead of him and knock him back. And I don't see the ninja anywhere.
Imagine him falling in the
tray.
lava.
I see humans as heavy behind him. Deeg is medic behind him, but I don't see Game Boy Tray anywhere.
Where's Misky screaming in chat?
So Link should be able to cap this unless he gets assassinated or frenzied or something out of nowhere. Or Carowinds can steal and he's going top.
Frenzied. He's not making it without. He needs to medic like right now.
Sibs needs to get ahead of him. Oh,
yeah,
I think
5 poison. And that's the first capture for Delta Force.
I don't know, steals the soldiers. He's trying to go top, he gets webbed, and he's got to go down here. And he does. And then the heavy steals trying to go below, but Rabious is there to block him.
This is just painful to watch. Poor Hamza. Poor Indian. He's gonna hate me for that.
So it looks like Scorch's offense has struggled a bit since, quite funnily, since Cardona subbed in. Kind of their main offense player, they've struggled more since he's been playing. They got 3 caps when he wasn't.
Scorch really needs to get their coordination back up.
Yeah, so we have
who was
on top, a soldier and medic. I don't see Link anywhere.
Cardona steals. He is bottom, I believe. He's just stalling. Flag room is open, but there's no one there to back up steal, and Rabious is just defending.
Yeah, Rabious is there to stop any backup steals.
Misky is bringing up some very valid points.
Yeah, I mean, DF, I think a lot of people are kind of underestimating them. I know they are out of the tournament now, but I imagine if they actually had some practice and weren't completely nuts.
The only practice we had for the first 2 matches were just practices. But, I mean, you play with your friends. It's not a competitive team. You don't have a full team scene. I prefer scrims over practices, because from scrims you actually learn stuff, and you have 2 teams facing off and not just offense defense.
Yeah. Anyway, we have Link bottom as heavy. Winter no. Okay, we have a Link low. Hamza's trying to go top.
No,
He's gonna go down here, surely.
Yeah.
And
he's not worth mentioning anymore.
I think it's a little bit too early for DF to concentrate on defense. I think maybe if they had one more cap, then they could focus on defense. We have Link versus humans, heavy 1v1 bottom. Looks like Link's getting the upper hand. Link takes the Game Boy Tray as well. Now Link's going in the flag room, he's being blocked by Carowinds and he goes down to an assassin. So pretty slow at the moment, not really much is happening. We have Link and Cup on the top. Didn't see Slider anywhere. I'm not sure what DF are trying to do. They sent Link in alone and expected him to kill 2 heavies by himself. Well, waited outside as a medic. I'm not sure what they're trying to do there.
Perhaps they're just like putting more on defense right now.
Maybe. It's still a long time. 12 minutes to go.
True. They should probably try to get another capture to like secure it, and then they can go for lockdown. Because the downside of turtling is actually that you allow the other team to send more on offense.
This is generally not a good idea. Because if offense numbers equal to defense numbers, then you've got to give a hand to the offense.
I think Carowinds is gonna try for offense, so Scorch can actually try to take the win.
So we have Link and
Yeah.
in Scorch flag room alone by the looks of it. Link's going in as heavy. Chewie's not even seen him. Now he has, and Chewie goes, and Link goes down to frenzy from Chewie.
Was it Frenzy or Assassin?
I thought. Either way, Link goes down.
Cyber enters.
Is she being
Cyber
on the way or something?
No, she entered 10 seconds later and just got annihilated.
Oh, I think they're trying to send Link and Cup one way and then Cyber in. No, it does take a lot of communication to do that. And it looks like
Cup doesn't always talk and Link never talks. I mean, pretty hard to communicate. Never does talk. So, I mean, it can work, but I don't think it's going to.
Oh, Link is just ninja now, actually. I presume he's going for the pyro, but humans have seen him. So
yeah, he's.
So Cyber and Cup are trying to go on top. Cup goes down to an assassin. Cyber lives. Cyber takes down the ninja.
What I honestly think that isn't working with the offensive ninja is that Chewie has a medic near him. So I mean, a ninja trying to kill the pyro is very unlikely.
Yeah. I'm wondering why it's a 4 heavy limit in a 9v9.
Yeah.
I'm wondering why DF don't run a heavy on offense, another one. Because they only have 2 on defense, so why don't they run like Link and Cyber as medic or something? You'd feel it would work better than medic, soldier, and ninja.
True. I think heavy is 3 with ninja. Oh, it's 4? I think 3. You have to ask Kev. Kev, what is Oh, it's 3. Nate Miski said it. Scorch looks for an attempt of ninja caption, but there's no one to actually distract anything. Ninja is just wasting his invisibility dust.
Oh, Cappuccino has joined. Who's he joined instead of? Maddie, I believe. So, Cappuccino instead of Crazy Gorilla. Let's see how that goes. I'm not sure what it'll be.
I'm guessing medic.
Scorch taking a bit of a hit here, having your leader subbed out. That's not the best thing ever. So let's take a look. What is Cappuccino? There it is. He's playing heavy offense. Looks a bit. I don't know if he's much of an offensive player.
Humans gets frenzied by the pyro, and there comes Deputino. He's defensive heavy, and just gets killed by the pyro.
Wesley frenzy. Really, try to avoid going into a flag room alone like that, because you'll just feed the pyro a frenzy, and it means your next defensive push is going to be really difficult. A Link is at the flag as Ninja. Again, Chewie. I don't know what Chewie was doing there, but he wasn't.
3x
with his bow draw. I think Chewie needs to pay attention a bit more. That's nearly the second time he got caught out and Link and Ninja stole because of it. Link is still alive, by the way. He didn't die.
I think he respawned. Oh wait, no, he's still there. He killed something else then. And that's a frenzy. Wrong way, Cyber. So with 7 minutes left, we still see that.
Yes,
no, burning, stopping.
What I was saying about Chewie just not. I don't know what he's doing.
What the f?
But Chewie seems to be. I don't know if he's typing a lot or PMing someone or what. He's not paying as much attention as he should be. Link is there as heavy, and again, Chewie's just standing there. And Link's low going in, and Chewie's standing. What is Chewie doing, honestly? He's lucky there because Link got assassinated. If he didn't, I think Link would have got a steal. I haven't seen Cup for a while. Oh, Cup's waiting top. That's what they're doing. I think they need to send Cup in. Waiting outside hasn't really been working.
Both teams really should, like, if they want more caps for Delta Force, or if Scorch wants a cap, they should really move up more people on offense.
Yeah.
Because like this, they're not going to break through.
Yeah, I mean, doing this over and over, and then expecting it to work, yeah, insane if you just keep trying that. So they need to switch something up because they haven't. They've not really even stolen, have they? I mean, they've got some steals, but they've not got out really.
Mm-hmm. They get out in the tunnels, and then they just get taken out by the heavies.
So they need to change something. Move someone, switch to class, just anything. You can't keep doing the same thing.
Here comes humans. Cardona is soldier and gets taken out by the medic. And Deplicasa seems to not have any armor on my screen. Perhaps is that me, or is anyone else having the same problem?
It's probably just a visual bug. I know it happens sometimes.
Yeah, I know. I thought the visual bug sometimes actually was an actual bug, leaving you with no armor, but it does show you that you have armor, and as a heavy you just get taken out by a soldier in 3 hits and then be like, wait, what just happened? I've had that happen.
I don't know. So I've been watching Cup for a bit, and she's not really been going off. She's been buffing people and going back to the flag room and doing their own thing, taking her time, which I think is smart for GF. I think now is the time where they can start trying to not turtle, but at least stall as best as they can. They've been defending well all game.
Link steals after killing the pyro. What did Sibs do?
Not sure, I didn't see.
Ouch.
That's unfortunate.
So humans and Game Boy Trek coming up top. I think Game Boy Trek is going to try to ninja steal here.
So Link and Cyber are at Scorch's flag, just a turn in the game, unless Cup is staggered or something, but I don't see Cup anywhere. Link's fighting deep.
It's quite a strong team. I mean, it's a combination of some ex-Delta Force members and some ex-Rabious Reborn members, which were both fairly strong teams when they were a thing, / when they were on a team. Yeah. So
Hamza's coming in as medic, and Depchino's in as heavy. Hamza steals as medic.
Oh, it runs straight into the pyro.
That was a big push by Scorch. They were unlucky not to get a decent steal then. I think if Hamza hadn't have stolen, they might have been able to.
Delta Force needs to be careful with how they plan everything, because they're turtling now, and as I said before, turtling means that you give the other team more room, so they should just keep running 3-man on offense.
Yeah, it looks like Scorch are sending a huge offensive push. They only have Chewie, Carowinds. Chewie and Carowinds are the only people in the flag room. So let's see what's going to happen.
Humans runs in, tries to come bottom.
Body blocked by Rabious. He's trying to juke back to the other side. He might get out. Goes down.
No.
Carlona goes down as well. Everyone's dead. Assassin comes in far too late. If he'd have come in when Humans got that initial steal, then Cardona might have been able to get a backup steal, but coming in that late is not really ideal. So you feel DF have only got to withstand maybe 1 or 2 more offensive pushes. And if things keep going the way that they have been, then they're going to be fine.
So this would be Delta Force first and last win of the tournament.
Yeah, first and only, and Scorch's first and only loss so far at least. So Humans is below. Oh, sorry, Deputino is below with Hamza, but they're being cut off by Link and Rabious. Link is getting a lot of damage on Hamza.
Yeah,
all the way back.
Deps has already taken 2 baths in the lava, so I don't think he's going to be. And that's 3.
Destroyed by Rabious.
And 4. And should be dead.
Takes down Hamza.
He's just being. Anyway, Rabious was just punching him
was
back.
Trying to go top as a medic. D goes down. Cyber is out on top as soldier. No one top. Either team. Cup is below as medic. Don't know if she got the heal. Cyber's going to get to the sponge, to the flag. I think she must be waiting for support or something.
There's a pyro there. They really need to be careful of that.
She's got 30 seconds to get this. You feel, even if she dies, it's going to be game. Takes down the ninja. Chewie is right there. She needs to be careful of Chewie.
Oh, that was dangerous.
Avoiding the frenzy, but I think she probably needs to do that for a regen. I think Cyber just needs to stall here. They don't need to get this last cap. Cyber's being smart here by just stalling, although she has got Chewie ahead of her. With a frenzy, Cyber could well go down here. Cyber's going to go down here. It goes down to Chewie.
Erwin's Link stole. It's GG. Delta Force takes the win.
Make it. Delta Force win. Good game. Player of the game.
I would dare to say Rabious. It's been doing incredibly on defense again. Being an absolute brick wall and just tanking pretty much everything. So I would nominate him.
I don't know. I mean, DF did concede caps on. Actually, no, they didn't on the last map, but they did concede caps on the first 2 maps. A reasonable amount. But I would be leaning towards someone on the offense just because.
Then probably Cyber. Nengi agrees with me on Rabious though. But Cyber did.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not disagreeing with Rabious. I agree he played incredibly well.
Wait, what do the other 2 people in the call think? Kev and Ernie, what is your opinion? You may PM them to me, and I shall read them out loud. Kev. Burning forever. We have to figure it out. All right. So, Burning, could you please tell us your opinion, and then we can round this. Winter Reb.
Yeah, I was leaning towards Winter. Although I feel it's hard to give it to Winter because she was medic defense on 2 of the maps. But when she was Archer, she played very well.
I mean,
but I think Rabious is consistent.
I think we should be good with Rabious.
Are we agreeing with Rabious?
I think we are.
Sure.
So, shout out to Rabious for being player of the game in Delta Force first and only win in this tournament. This was Delta Force versus Scorch with Ningeek212 streaming for you. November commentating with me, Unifier. I hope to be seeing you all in the next stream, which should be tomorrow at 4 p.m. EST. Hope to see you then. Be sure to subscribe and to follow our following streams. Goodbye.